Alright, so I'm doing a test run. Got brand new tires. I got a set of Continental Winter Contacts. I'm a big advocate on tires. I've been looking into sets of tires before the snow hits, and between all the three that I decided on, which were Continental Bridgestones and the Dunlops, I decided to try out the Continentals. Now, I'm in Queens, New York, metropolitan area, about 13 degrees outside, 8:37 in the morning. I'm doing a test run. There's some streets that are plowed and some are not. I am driving a 2014 Volkswagen Jetta GLI Autobahn with Navi 6-speed manual transmission with the new 2.8 turbo. I gotta tell you, these tires are really something. Went out last night about the peak of the storm, and let me tell you, these things were holding their own. I was, as foolish as it sounds, I did a test run at 80 miles an hour down a main stretch of road. Handled and stopped with no problem. As foolish as it sounds again, I took a nice bend at about 40 miles an hour and not a problem. I'm trying to get around this guy. There's snow everywhere. I do have traction control off. I am in second gear, spinning lightly, and it's holding up great. These tires are really something. They're really something else. I do work as an advisor at a dealership, and I do, like I said, preach about tires because I do believe in them. These are great. ABS kicks on when it needs to. These things grip nice. I'm assuming because this car has a sensitive steering, it tends to pull from side to side. I did buy 8 of these. I have 4 on this car, and I have 4 on my previous Jetta that my mother took over, a 2012 Jetta Mark 6 SE 2.5 automatic. I did rewire traction control into it, never had it, so that is a big feature, as I showed my mom how to use it, granted when she gets stuck. These tires grip nice. I was driving by cars that were spinning and doing better, cars that were all-wheel drive, whether they're worried how to drive or they couldn't drive. Not my problem, but these tires are great. Now I'm just gonna do a quick. I'm gonna hit like 40 miles an hour on this light street. I am spinning a little bit just to catch some speed. I'm currently at 40 miles an hour, and I'm stomped on the brakes hard. And I would say, I don't know how much it beep, but you could definitely feel the thing gripping the road. Now I'm at a stop sign. I'm gonna floor it a little bit. You get a general idea of how it picks up. This is without traction control, and I do get nice traction, feathering the accelerator a bit. I am running these tires at 36 psi, even though the manufacturer wants 39. Just a little bit too high for my taste personally. I am gonna make a U-turn, a nice, cool U-turn, just so you guys get an idea of the car pulling off with traction control on. Right. ASR is activated, and we're gonna let the car control the slippage. Again, no pulling side to side. I do have that the VAGCOM mod. I don't know if you could call it mod, but the VAGCOM adjustment for the torque steer compensation. Let me tell you, it is something beautiful. Dry roads, wet roads, snowy roads, it has very minimal torque steer. Almost reminds me of the Mercedes-Benz CLA, even though that has like no torque steer. So yeah, like I said, these tires are really something else. I really believe in name brand tires and snow and all season or summers. I'll just go for a little cruise. I would say snowed around anywhere from 6 to 8 inches perhaps, depending on your area. I am in Queens, so you will see a lot of people out, and the streets not plowed. Certain streets at least. quick emergency brake, for example, I had to stop. I would say I'm about 10-15 feet from the stop sign. I do find this car to spin more than the other Jetta due to the fact that it's manual. I can start it in second, but I guess it's a little bit torquier than the other one. It tends to spin. What I don't like about the other Jetta, it shifts too low, a little too low. And if it wasn't for that traction control button, boy, I tell you, that thing wouldn't go really anywhere, I feel. I hate to be the guy to have him move out the way. Also forgot to mention, I am running on 205 55 16s. The car does come equipped with 18s, but I'm on 16-inch steelies. So I am on 16s, although it calls for 18s on this car. I just didn't want to chip out the money for 18-inch snow tires, as the 16-inch were very competitively priced, especially with I guess somewhat of a discount from my employer. I think I pretty much covered all the basics. I am running a matching set of 4 front and rear. As per Continental, they say it's recommended to run the 4 and not use another set of a different brand tire, whether it was snow or not. And let me tell you, I had the pleasure of enjoying Blizzaks that were already halfway worn last year, and I thought they were phenomenal. A lot of people do agree that Blizzaks are better, but maybe I'm liking these more because they're brand new. I've liked Continental a lot better than Bridgestone, but I know Blizzaks are killers in the snow and they're great. Like I said, overall great tire. Very pleased with my product. Was really waiting for a snowfall like this, perhaps even more. Just keep it safe out there, guys. That's it. That's the end of my vid.